that all of your managers, all of your leaders have a lot of stress consistently and they don't know how to manage it? Are you worried that they are spreading their stressful energy to their team members, to their associates, and making everyone else stressed around them? Are they telling you that they need tools and that they need tips on how to manage stress because it's been a lot for a long time, everyone is super busy, and there's no end in sight? If this is you, I am going to give you some strategies and tools to help you help your managers manage stress. Because there's a lot of myths and misconceptions out there about what to do, and I want to give you some tools that you can share that are actually going to work. So number one, I want you to share with your managers that there is an upside to stress, that stress is not just a negative. So some of the upsides to stress include improving cognitive functioning, improving motivation, and actually making your immune system stronger. So stress isn't all bad. There are upsides to stress, but the key is that you need to have rest in between, okay? So number one, make sure everyone in your team knows that there's an upside to stress, that it's not just negative. Number two, and this is coming from the neuroscience of stress, is tell all of your managers that how they perceive stress is equally as important as how much stress they have. How they perceive it is really, really important. So if all of your managers think and perceive that stress is harmful and that it's all negative, it's going to negatively affect them more. But if they perceive stress as challenging and actually helpful to their life and helpful to their career, then it will be more beneficial. Number three, talk to them about the micro and medium ways to recover from stress, okay? So micro ways are activities and choices that you can do in 10 minutes to recover from a stressful morning. So these include things like meditation, going for a walk outside, stretching, listening to music, maybe talking to a coworker, watching something funny, and even just doing some breathing, okay? So these are all micro tools to recover from stress in 10 minutes. Medium stress recovery tools are things that you can do in a little bit longer amount of time. So this includes exercising, spending time out in nature, hanging out with your friends, family members, engaging in hobbies, eating really nutritious food, getting a good night's sleep. These are all medium stress recovery tools, okay? So talk to them about micro and medium stress recovery tools. The next tip is for people to share with each other when they're feeling really, really stressed. So when we are having this challenging emotion and we're having a lot of it, one of the best things your managers can do is talk about it. Not complain, but talk about how they are feeling with each other, talking to you, not necessarily to everyone that reports to them, but to their peers and to their boss. So when you're stressed, and I actually heard the CEO of Microsoft say this recently, when he's really stressed, he tells his executive team. So have it be a common part of the language that you have in the workplace. Another tool to use is to have people engage in some calming activities outside of work, and really encourage this. Encourage people to do daily meditation. Encourage people to do yoga once or twice a week. Encourage people to do affirmations. You have some calming techniques that they use before they go to bed. Talk about not using your phone all the way up until bedtime, to actually read or listen to music, or talk to their spouse or the person that they're living with. Talk about healthy bedtime routines, because a lot of times when we're busy and our brain is going super, super fast, we take that with us right up till bedtime we don't really get a full night's rest and we wake up already with that level of stress. So talk about healthy mornings and healthy bedtime routines. And last but not least, for managers that are dealing with consistent stress, try and bring in some fun and creativity and play at work. Try and decrease how stressed everyone is feeling with some play, with some laughter. I was just talking to one of my clients about this, and the word is plurk, play at work. So how can you bring down the seriousness level, increase the play, and balance out the stress that everyone's feeling? Let everyone exhale and laugh and connect with each other. I hope that these tools are useful for you and all of your managers. Everyone is feeling a lot of stress, and you want to give them tools so that they can consistently manage it and thrive. And here's one more bonus tip, and I talk about this a lot when I give talks. What if you change the word? What if in your organization, instead of saying stressed, you say, I'm stretched. And you tell your managers, we are stretched right now. And just changing that language and reframing it makes it feel a little bit more positive. I got a lot of these tips from Dr. Ben-Shahar, who taught happiness at Harvard, and I hope that they are useful to you.